What are some of the things? Can you tell us some of the things, some of the blessings that you got from doing this work?
I walked home with a pair of tennis shoes, a pair of shorts, and a slingshot.
Yeah.
I have 2 Harleys. I have 3 hot rods. I have a speedboat. I have a trailer. I have a 47 Plymouth. I have a house full of antiques. I have all my family. That didn't talk to me for 25 years. I have friends that would give me the shirt off their back, or I'm a building inspector. I am a building. I don't even work. I'm not allowed to work. I go on site and sit there and watch people work, and I get paid good.
Right.
I have a company truck, company computer, company phone, company gas card. I'm blessed all the way around. And this toy fund, I'm selling one of my hot rods to fund this toy run. That's what I'm doing. And people,
Wow.
what are you doing? Well, I was blessed with it.
You're going to sell a hot rod to bless the toy fund?
Yes. Do you think I won't be blessed tenfold for doing what I'm doing?
Right.
Absolutely. He gave it to me, so why not give it back to him?
Right.
I'm giving it back to him. That's what you have to do.
Where are you selling the hot rod at?
It's online right now. It's on Craigslist right now. It's nice hot rod too. It's cherry. Yeah. So
And all that money's going to go to toy run?
all of it's going for ministry. Absolutely. The toy run's not going to cost the $10,000. The
Right.
toy run's going to cost about $5,000, but all of it will go to ministry. It's his money.
$5,000 for a toy run?
Well, we gotta pay for food. We gotta buy toys. We gotta buy raffle tickets.
Right.
We gotta pay presents, bikes. Maybe not, but whatever it costs that's what it
That's
costs.
amazing.
That's what it costs.
So God, your cup floweth over.
Absolutely, without a doubt. I want for nothing, including a job. I want for nothing. I'd like to have 10 hot rods instead of 3. But hey, I have 3 nice
Right,
cars.
satisfied.
I'm
That's
way.
amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's amazing. How come you're so quiet, Martin? What do you think about all this?
A minute ago when he was talking about his mom, and she calls him her miracle child, and in the Bible it talks about the prodigal son, and when he comes
Prodigal
home,
son,
comes
bring the
back
roll.
home.
when he comes
Comes
Bring
back
the roll.
home, how they rejoice.
the other brother's
Right,
like, "What the
right.
heck? I've been here the whole time."
father rejoiced,
You know what I mean?
right.
But he came home and she grabbed him up. She's been
That's
praying.
an
and
amazing
praying.
story, though, man.
Yeah.
17 years in prison, 9 years in the shoe program, got stabbed in your face, in your eyeball, after you gave your life to Jesus, and now you got put in a position where you're going to sell a hot rod, you're going to create all these memories for these kids. When I was a kid, and I grew up poor, dirt poor, right? And the thing is that when I got a toy, the few times I got a toy, it was huge to me.
Absolutely.
I always make a joke. Where one time the church, they signed me up for they put my name in a thing because we didn't have any toys. My mom didn't have no money to buy us toys.
Yep.
And they sent me a bunch of toys, right? They sent me a bunch of toys wrapped up, and when I unwrapped them, they were used toys, right? So I had a GI Joe with one leg, right?
That's right.
I was determined.
Happy to get it.
Yeah. Or Joe only had one leg, right? One-legged Joe.
He lost
One-legged Joe.
He lost in the war.
Lost it in the war. But I was happy, man. So you guys are making a big impact, And it's a trip because I could look at you guys and real knows real, right? And I can imagine if you guys on alcohol and drugs, you are 2 scary dudes, man. That's all I'm saying, man.
When we were kids,
When they put me in a cell with you two, I'm like, this is it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I seen American History X.
we grew up together as kids,
We
and
did. We ran them up.
and East Side was our circle, and that was our safe zone.
Yeah.
We'd come over to this side of the town to do what we were doing, and we'd head back, and we had a blue Falcon.
One of them, Blue Falcon. Yes, we did.
Falcon.
Blue Falcon. Yep.
And
it was a beat
yeah,
wagon.
it was a beast.
Yeah.
It makes me, when I'm looking at it now, and I look back to then, and thinking, man, who would ever thunk?
Yep.
Who would ever
Right.
thunk, man?
And we're both program people. That's what we are. We're program people. And there was a point in my sobriety, in my life out here, in my walk in Christianity, when I'd had enough. And it was about 2.5 years in. I had sponsees over at New Directions, and I was having a hard time. And there was a point at that time in my life where I just had enough. And I pulled over the side of the road, and what am I going to do? Here's the connection. They're safe, And I didn't know what to do. And I called Marvin, and he's one. We have a phone number. I call, hey, man, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Where are you at? And he came. You know, this is not something that we walk through lightly. A lot of people have come to SOTC to get involved. A lot of people don't stay. Ministry is not fun all the time. It's not fun a lot of the time. But what it is fun is like December 26th or whenever we give away these, or 22nd, whenever we give away these toys, when I'm standing next to that, and that little girl, that little boy comes up and he gets a bike or she gets a doll or whatever, and she starts crying, and her mom and dad is standing right there crying.
That made you want to cry.
That's what it's worth.
Right.
That's when I say, yes,
You know, you
this
said
is
you
what
got
I'm
8
doing.
guys? How many guys? 5 guys?
5 guys.
5 guys.
Yep.
Check it out. 12 guys changed the world. You know what I mean?
And that's what we
So-
say.
so if
12
you got
guys
5
change world.
guys-
We got 5 guys that
Right.
are on the same page that we don't care. We don't care if we have no.
Represent stock.
We're going to do what we're going to do,
Right.
and that's why we have 5 guys, because the others can't do it. You know,
Right.
they get involved. And we want to do it.
Many are called.
Yeah, few were chosen.
And biblical,
Absolutely,
it tells
yeah.
them it sent them out, and Jesus sent them out in twos.
Yep.
And when I was just telling Joe this, I was pondering this today, and we beat that down. We always go out together.
Always.
We met a guy named Kevin. You met Kevin last week.
Yeah, Bill.
And we met him in the meeting, and Joe kind of brought him towards me, and then Joe got hurt, and then I started talking to Kevin. And Kevin came over to where we were, and then Jason is
My
the guy-
vice president.
Yeah, his vice president. I was kind of talking to Jason, and it ends up that I bring Jason to him.
Yep.
So God's just working in ways that we just don't
You
understand.
guys are breathing life into each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Right.
And
The
now
core started here, and it's just blossomed. If you actually were
Who came
able
up
to
with
sit,
Sons of the Cross?
Soldiers of the Cross
Soldiers of the Cross.
was started
Sons of Anarchy.
in Antioch by a friend of mine, Rod Garcia's dad, and Rod Garcia brought it to Modesto and then gave it to us down here in
Oh,
Stockton.
wow. Yeah, you guys got
8 years,
Mike
so.
Servan's one of the Soldiers of the Cross, huh?
Yes. He
Jesus
is.
Christ!
He's Jesus Christ. He's in Modesto. Yes, he is.
Yeah. Fire.
Yep, yes, he
Yeah.
is. Absolutely. Yep. I think they're in Belize right now, if I
Yeah,
remember.
I've seen
Belize,
that.
yeah.
They're all in Belize. They're building
Yeah.
a church.
They do a lot. They do great stuff. We are not on that level. You know, we're working for it. You know, God's
Right.
going to do what He's going to do.
But it
with
doesn't
us,
really matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We're
Level,
servants.
I mean, you know, Jesus washed feet. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So it's
He was
like,
a servant.
But
Yeah.
it's like doing the toy run is huge. You know, I built a couple playgrounds. I did a couple things, but way back in the day. And I remember one year we did a fundraiser, and we gave all the gifts to Gospel Center Rescue Mission. It was just good. It just feels good to give it to give, because especially when you've been given so much.
Yep.
And that's why I feel like I've been given so much. And I have a talent. I remember when I was a kid, and I would make people laugh in class. You know, like I was really afraid of who I was. If I kept them laughing, then they wouldn't make fun of you. So if I was able to talk about you, you wouldn't be able to talk about me because I'm better at it, right? Because I was embarrassed of everything about my life. I was embarrassed of, right? Who would have known that same kid that got kicked out of class, now people are paying to hear talk. You know?
Yep.
Like I would have never thought of that. And so the bottom line is that last year I was able to do a lot of things for the charities I care about, just through comedy.
Absolutely.
Just thinking of the stupid things to say.
further in the kingdom, man.
Correct.
Further in
Going
the
out
kingdom.
there, and when
Right.
now you're talking, and it's about furthering the kingdom. That's
Yeah.
what, and we got a whole lot of furthering to do right here in Stockton, California.
Yeah.
Right
Stop.
here.
You guys ever go down? You guys ever go to East Side and minister out there and do? No.
We used to hold church in the park. I got ordained
park?
as a minister in Delmar Park. In
Delmar
Delmar Park,
Park.
right? It's right in Okieville.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
what's that.
Hey,
Where
I got
Robert-
ordained,
Yeah.
I might
and
know
we
where
held
that's
we
at.
held church in that park. I got ordained in that park.
Ordained?
I used to sleep in the bathroom in that park.
We're the
when I was
reason why that
16.
bathroom ain't there no more.
Yeah. I mean, that was our
Couldn't
start.
see
I
what we're
slept in
doing.
that park.
That was the East Side Embassy.
That was it. Yep. Yeah. I got ordained in that park as a pastor right there. You know, I mean, yeah, East Side is that's where our heart's at. You know, so it doesn't matter. I don't care where you're from. I don't care who you are. If you're a kid, I want to know you. You know,
Right.
I want to help you.
So
I-
you
I
guys are
just-
really into the youth.
Hey, because
That's
that's
where
where
it
it starts.
starts
That's
at.
what.
Yeah,
Look,
that's where it
our
starts
youth
at.
are taught so much, and I don't want to get political, but so much on TV and society teaches them so much bad that they don't have a hope and heck to do good because they're not seeing it. All the idols are thugs and convicts, and they have a few athletes, and half the athletes are doing bad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, come on,
Agreed.
we got to show these kids that there's something more to life than that. There is, you know, there's something. I didn't get seen when I grew up. It was convicts, drug addicts, and dope dealers. That's what
Right.
it was. That's what I grew
That's
up
all
wanting
you
to be.
knew.
You
That's
know,
all
that's
you
all
knew.
we knew.
Learn
We got to
behavior.
show them something different.
Right.
We have to, you know.
And it takes guys like you, though.
Every year they do this toy run.
Every year.
And it's for the toys for the kids.
Yep.
Every year we got a Father's Day run. And we raffle off a Harley Davidson. We've raffled off a Harley.
You guys raffle off a Harley
every year.
Every year.
a whole Harley.
Every year.
A whole Harley.
Wow.
Ride it off.
To who?
Whoever
Whoever
wins.
wins it.
Who won last year?
Who did win last year?
Out of state.
No, that was the
That was
year before.
out of
That's
state.
super dope.
Oh, no,
They
the
did
guy that
one
owns the
for
bread.
Father's Day.
The guy that owns the bread company. Was that last year?
Genova?
What's that? Yeah, Genova. Yeah, he won one of them. So,
Genova? He's
yeah.
already rich.
Yeah.
That's why I bought
And that's the
tickets.
thing. The tickets
Yeah.
are major. Usually you'll see $100 tickets, $100 tickets.
Right.
$25 you can buy a ticket. That Harley could be yours.
How many tickets you guys sell?
500.
500?
Yeah. We usually never sell that many.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't like we go out to the Spurgers Festival, try to sell tickets out there.
Right.
But,
You know, I believe I actually been in one of you
That's
guys' story runs before.
$12,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and it was a good time. The kids was playing football on the grass. You ride guys raffled off bikes.
Yep.
You know, the kids
Was that at the park?
No,
What
that
park
was
was it?
actually no, it wasn't at the park. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. It was over by His Way Church. I think it was like 2 years ago.
Okay, because we've done Stribley Park, we've done out at Pixie Woods, we've done
Stribley,
it in
what you
different
know about
neighborhoods.
Stribley?
Hey, we go out there. There's
Now you're
kids
talking
out
about
there.
my
too.
backyard.
Yeah.
We'll do wherever. We don't care. There's kids. We come.
Right, right.
We've done it
We
in
call
all
it
over
Stribley.
the neighborhood. I know a little bit about Stribley.
Hey, you guys look like, I was just tripping off. You guys look like two stone cold ex killers for Jesus, man. You guys were scared. I mean, if you guys have a testimony, you don't even have to open up your mouths. People look at you and be like, man, these guys are about it.
I didn't take off. I took all the tattoos off my head and face, but I left the tears. I left what I have on it because I want these kids. And I speak all over. I go
Right.
all over California. I go into schools. I'm supposed to be going to Cal Poly to speak there. I
Oh,
speak,
Cal Poly,
Yeah,
San Luis Obispo.
Yeah, I speak all over. I go and try to reach the youth. I want them to understand. I want them to see, hey, he's been there. I don't want them
Right.
to think I'm
Oh,
blowing
everybody knows
smoke up
that.
their
Right.
butt. I mean,
Everybody knows
You
that.
want them to have some kind
I
of
want 'em to
identification,
look,
right?
Okay, look, I'm going to listen to him because look at him. I mean, the face and stuff was too extreme for out here.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what I did? I had a tattoo across my whole neck, and I got a job working at Mental Health. And what I did was, I went and got lasered. Matter of fact, from you,
Yeah.
I got the referral from you. I went there and I got lasered, and then I would put makeup on my neck every day until it went away.
But
And it took
yeah.
like 6 months, 8 months for it
yeah,
to go away.
it's 10 sessions, 6
Yeah.
weeks every session.
I only did
in
4
between.
sessions.
Oh, I had to do 10.
Right.
But I was my whole head, my
And
face.
he'd come
I
into
was-
meetings
yeah.
smelling like it was all bad.
Like burnt.
Like
Like
burnt,
burnt,
yeah.
yeah.
I smell. You know what I trip on was all my collars had makeup on them.
Yeah.
I said to get up. I had my girlfriend doing it, and then she was like, "You got to learn how to do this on your own." So I just like every day. You know what I kept telling myself? Because I was like, "I'm gonna do whatever I got to do for my kids, for my
Yeah.
family.
Absolutely.
If that means wear makeup to work,
That's what it
you know,
means.
I'm just glad I didn't have to wear a dress to work. Then I
You know
was
what?
like,
Yeah.
There was a time that we would do anything and everything to get
Okay.
across town, to get whatever our addiction was.
Yeah.
We'd steal bicycles that had bells on them with the basket and ride that thing all the way across town to get to what what we needed to get. Today we just turn it around,
Right.
whatever it
That's
takes.
why you guys giving out bikes now, because all the bikes.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Whatever it
back.
takes.
Right.
Hey, the things we would do in prison to further our cause in there, don't
yeah,
even compare.
you would die. Jump on a
Don't-
grenade for your friends.
Hey, don't compare to what we do out here.
Yeah.
I
Right.
mean, yeah.
So you guys are two powerful instruments in that God's using in stock in California, man.
That's a good thing.
And and because Saul he used to slay Christians.
He was a killer.
Saul was
He was a
hard.
killer.
He was a killer. straight
Yeah,
up.
and
Yeah.
Saul was
absolutely.
Paul, right?
Yeah, Saul,
Yeah,
Paul.
Yeah.
Saul was Paul.
And he was a
right?
killer.
Yeah.
Right.
He didn't play.
And you know what it says? It says the Lord will use the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
Absolutely.
Right?
Stop and think about this. There were 12 disciples.
Right.
Fisherman, tax collector,
Right.
killer. First of all, fishermen were like truckers back then. They were a
Right.
rough crowd. They
Yeah.
weren't no sissies. Okay.
Right.
Tax collector.
Educator,
Yes.
right.
Tax collector was off the hook, thief, liar.
Right.
Okay. How comfortable do you believe these men were with violence? As soon as they came to get Jesus, first thing Peter did was cut dude's ear off.
Right. They were thugs.
He was
They
comfortable
were thugs
in
the
violence.
hood,
So that
right.
tells you about who
Right.
Jesus Christ called
Right.
to do his work. He didn't call the weak and the meek and the mild. He called some straight tough guys and said, "Come on, follow me." I mean, I believe that to be the case.
And he
I
called
do
you guys.
too.
And he called me and he
Yeah.
called Marvin, absolutely. And I believe he called us together. We started out for 5 years together, thick as thieves. and then we branched off and have been doing our own things. But we're back together. I mean, that's why he's here tonight. You know, we're trying to get things together. He's helping on the toy run. We're trying to get back together to get back where we started because we both of our
Because there's strength and unity.
Right,
absolutely
yes.
and when people see me and Marvin, especially on the east side, when we walk it, they know us. Most of them
People
grew
still
up
talk
looking
about
up
you.
at us. You
Yeah,
know what I
people
mean?
still talk about you.
We were the ones they were looking to. You know what I mean? So when
Right.
we walk out there, just our presence will carry a message that says, "Hey, these guys did it. We could do it." You know,
Right.
A couple
so,
yahoos.
yeah, a couple
There's gotta be
yahoos out of
something.
Okieville. You know, I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot of strength. I think your testimony is very powerful. So you get to speak a lot of places. Well, so what are the events? You guys want to announce some events real quick?
Yeah.
go ahead.
The toy run.
Our toy run, December 14th. At
December
His Way-
14th,
His
His
Way
Way.
Community Church. SOTC Toy Run. $15, bring a toy. Don't care if you have a bike or not. You can sit there and there's going to be raffles. There's going to be food. There's going to be fellowship. You know, I mean, come over, hang out. There's
Every Friday night we have at the cross we have youth and
No, it's called His Way Church, Community Church.
yes.
Yeah, every Friday night we do a
Youth night?
youth family night, and that's at the cross. It's over on Antaros, and then on the December 6th, we're gonna start a thing called Bingo Night, and it's gonna be
Bingo.
bring the elderly,
Right.
or young, whoever wants to come over and play bingo. There's gonna be prizes. Ain't gonna cost nothing. It's free barbecue, and then
Free barbecue?
yeah.
What you guys barbecuing?
It's different every time, or it might be pots of spaghetti.
Spam?
We're gonna.
Might be.
We're gonna have chili cook-offs. There's gonna be a lot of things going on there. And then every year, the day before Father's Day, we do the Father's Day event.
Father's Day event is going to be the Harley Davidson.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Now, on the toy run is December 14th. We give the toys away the following week. There will be a dinner and bring the kids. If your kids don't have toys, look, if you have toys, God bless you, but don't bring your kids if they have toys.
Right.
We're trying to reach, and I'm not saying that to
Don't
be
bring your
mean.
greedy
I'm
kids.
not. I'm not. I'm
Right.
just saying because we're trying to reach the kids that or like Reggie or like me that didn't get a toy, who was lucky to get a meal that day. You know, I mean, that's who we're trying to get to. You know, so it's the following week after December 14th. I don't know the date, but it'll be the following week, and it's at the same church, His Way Community Church. It will be dinner there, and we will be giving away toys. So bring your kids if they.
Do you know what my first toy was? It was I had a microphone, but I made it out of the spool from the toilet paper. That was my microphone. And then when I was a little bit older, someone handed me a microphone, and I heard my voice in amplified sound. I fell in love with the stage ever since. But can you imagine someone to give me a mic when I was 7? That would have been awesome.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, little speaker. You know that?
Yeah, a little
P-
speaker.
little
I would
PA
have been out there.
system.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
We also got street servants too that we get involved with. Both of us.
Street service. You
Street
guys go out
servants, we feed the
Street
homeless
service?
with
Yeah,
them.
feed
Yes,
the
that's-
homeless. All right.
see, because that's we don't do a whole lot right now. We're 5 people, you know, and we don't, but we try to get involved with anyone else, like street servants, Warriors for
Lend your
Jesus, any
manpower.
church. Hey, we'll do whatever. We don't care. Your house needs to be painted. Your yard needs to be mowed. We don't care. You know, I mean, that's what we do. You know, I mean, so street servants he was a so.
How many
Daniel-
street servants is there?
They all come. It's just he's got a group of people
He's
that
got a
come and they
few of them.
volunteer.
Oh, nice.
We're
And
all
he-
involved with it.
And he started out
Daniel.
Soldiers of the Cross also,
Yeah.
you know, and moved on to his
He's
own
been-
ministry
yep.
now, and that's what he does.
That's
you know what I
awesome.
mean? So
So everybody has their own ministry. They
Yes.
all come together for one.
wherever
You know what's
needed.
crazy?
Yep.
Is you look at it, and you got Pastor White up in the hills of doing
Yep.
the Hope House,
Yep.
and you got there's
Pastor Tyson.
Pastor Tyson.
Yep.
You got these different pastors.
Shouts out to Tyson.
It all came
From
and it
this
all
church.
started
All of
from
us.
the fellowship
Yep.
church.
Hey, do you know that
You
Pastor
got-
Tyson meets
Pastor
once
Dave
a
Allen.
week with me
Well, that's a
Good.
good.
for 1 hour? Yeah,
He's
every
a
week.
good counselor.
Me and,
Absolutely.
him hang out every hour,
Yep.
every 1 hour every week.
He's a good man.
But he didn't tell me he was going to Belize. But I'm not mad. It's all good. Well, you know what? I want to invite you guys back to the show when it comes close to your. Is there anything else you want to add? We got a couple minutes.
Get involved, man. Get involved. Like you said, we got these Friday nights.
Get involved
Yeah,
Friday nights.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go check it out.
Yeah.
Where's it at again?
It's at 641 North Antaros. It's if you,
Antaros?
Yeah. What you gotta do is just aim for 99 in Fremont, and we're on the east side of 99, right behind a big church.
The church right there. Church
Yeah,
Christ.
Church
right
Christ
on the
right
East side of 99.
Right there when you cross over on Fremont. Look to your right,
Oh,
Go to
and
the
you'll
right,
see
The
it.
cuts right there.
corner. Right there. Yep.
Yep. You'll see
Yeah.
it.
And where do you guys at? A church or where?
That there is just our
Where do you do that
Clubhouse,
right
right?
now? Oh, that's where
Right.
the clubhouse is?
yes, that's what you pick up. We call it the
Oh,
cross.
man, we're gonna have to do I'm gonna have to do a live video feed from over there.
That'd be
So,
great.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, come out there, man. Show the community what's up.
And every
Yeah.
third Saturday of the month, there's we hook up with Bread of Life, and the different churches get together, and different groups come in and volunteer, and we're under the fellowship there. What we do is cars pull through, and we fill their trunks up with groceries. This last month we filled up 210 trunks.
Wow.
210 trunks with groceries.
210.
How you guys able to do that?
You guys are doing more
donations?
than Oprah Winfrey.
Donations?
Bread of Life is huge with helping us.
Nice.
Bread of Life.
Bread of Life, yeah, they made it.
You know, I want to share my testimony at that car show that was on Hammer Lane. Did you guys hear about that one? The Life Church or Lighthouse Church did it. It was out there on Hammer Lane. I guess there's a Lighthouse is out there on Kelly Drive. I want to share
yeah.
my testimony, and they were giving out bags of groceries.
Yeah.
That's
Good
crazy.
deal. Hey, that's what it takes. The more people that reach out, the better our future for our kids, grandkids are going to be.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
Because it's a battle out
I
there.
agree.
it's a battle. You think it was bad when we were growing up? These kids got
It's
it rough
getting
out
worse
there right
now,
now.
right.
Yeah, it's not getting better.
It's getting
And the only
worse.
way it's going to get better is if people like you, us, step
up.
out and show
Yeah.
these kids that there's more to life than what they're doing.
I agree. Preaching to the choir on
So
that.
you have a question. The event on the 14th is $15 and a toy. Wanted
Yeah.
to make sure I heard that correctly.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to send a shout out to Nate Summers' daughter, Gracie. I don't know if you're listening to this, Gracie, but I don't even know if Nate's listening to this, but I forgot her shout out last week. So keep doing good, making your dad happy. All right.
The mayor.
So, yeah, the mayor. The mayor.
We
What's
love
the
Nate.
mayor doing?
Nate's a good guy.
All right, you guys. So next time before the event, I'm gonna have you back on the show. Thanks for coming out.
Don't forget to like and share.
All right, you're listening to KBCC 89.5 FM, Tracy, California. And this has been another episode of Seriously Funny with Reggie Galindo, aka Thug Dork, and Andre with their guest today, Soldiers of the Cross.